I'm very proud to announce the next two winners of the Miss Richmond County 2024, Gabriella Marinelli, and then we have the new Miss Staten Island 2024, Nicole Moley. Yeah. I'm going to take a bow. It only took me 100 times. How you doing, ladies?
Great. Thanks for having us.
I want to say thank you so much for coming on my show.
Of course.
And grace the studio with your loveliness and your beauty.
Aw, thank you.
So what's happening?
A lot is happening since we've been crowned.
This is going to be a big year for you.
Definitely. We're hoping for it to be a big year. We're hoping to have the most appearances on the island that any duo has ever had.
Getting involved.
Do it. Listen, and Gabriella, you're 21, right?
Yes.
And you're talented. You're a dancer.
Yes, I am.
And you must be a really great dancer because you don't put anything else on any other sport or nothing like that, right?
No, I've dedicated my life to dance. I've tried soccer when I was in the first grade. I just chased the butterflies around the field.
Oh, okay.
Basketball for a little bit. I actually played on a boys CYO team.
Okay.
Yeah, but that didn't work out. So I stuck to dancing, and I've been dancing since I was 2 years old. I danced at the collegiate level, and I even represented the United States at a world competition recognized by the Olympics.
That's
we won the gold medal for the United States.
Very cool, right?
So, yeah, it's a big part of my life.
What about ice skating, roller skating? I mean, since you dance, you do it, I don't know.
I used to work at an ice skating rink, the World War II veterans ice skating rink. But, yeah, that's just a fun hobby. I don't do it.
Alexa, you're 26 years old.
I am,
right?
yes.
And then you're a dancer, you love sports, but your main thing is softball, right?
Yes, that's correct. I played at the collegiate level for the College of Mount St. Vincent in Riverdale.
And I heard that you did a little karate too, or no?
When I was younger, yes, I did do a little bit of karate.
Really?
Got a nice kick.
Yeah? That's cool. Yeah. We should compare our kicks one day.
Definitely. Maybe not when I'm in a dress.
Like in the green room, you remember? Now listen, talk about your career ambitions and your community service. Both of you take a turn each.
Okay, so I'll start with career. I just graduated from Hofstra University with a Bachelor of Science in Television and Business with a minor in journalism. So I really hope to become an executive producer of a morning show one day, just work my way up there. Maybe get some on-air experience, but producing is something that I really, really love.
That's awesome.
And telling stories. So it's what the Staten Island community is all about.
Let me tell you this. There were a good dozen people that were on this show that made it to the big time.
Really?
Oh, might be like Pete Davidson was here, Chris Stefano, Vic DiPatetto, a bunch of, I got to still think, but yeah, Pete Davidson was at him when he was 16 years old.
Oh, wow. So this is where it all starts, basically.
Yeah, for some people.
Okay.
Hopefully for us.
You know.
He's doubting us now.
No, listen, I don't doubt nobody because you never know. The next star could be standing right next to you, your best friend. It just, when you're around it, you see it.
Sure.
Let's hope so.
So what do we got here
Alexa's career now.
Yeah, talk about
so,
you forgot.
Well, yeah, I graduated from the College of Mount St. Vincent with a bachelor's in sociology and a minor in criminal justice and political science. So I was thinking the pre-law track, but I really love helping people, and I've actually just started recently applying to get my master's in education to go back to school to be a teacher.
History.
History,
so
yes.
What makes you like history so much?
It just shaped us into who we are, and you wouldn't be here without it. So it's nice to see how long we've come as a civilization.
So you really
and
studied it, back?
I like history. I think further back is not.
It changed a lot, evolved a lot, a lot of politics.
A lot has changed, and it's interesting to see. And it's also interesting to see that things that I experienced when I was younger that are not exactly history to me because I lived it are history to my siblings that are learning about it in high school right now. So it's just crazy that it keeps evolving over time.
But your generation, it's a different world now.
It is.
And it's changing a lot. It's technology and everything. Everything's so fast.
Yeah.
Everybody's turning into robots. Even me, I'm older, twice your age, but I'm addicted to that phone. And it's like when you don't have it, you think you lost your wallet.
I know.
You don't have an arm.
You might have lost your wallet, yeah.
It's crazy. But it's back when I was your age, and also you probably heard it. Everything was so much more easier. It wasn't so complex. I mean, this is great to have all this technology, but it also sucks us away from life sometimes because we forget what's really out there. We got, even with me too. It's an addiction.
Well, that's why things are so important, like Gab's community service initiative.
Right. My community service initiative is called Mindful Media, and it promotes media literacy education. So that's not only for students, but even for adults. It provides education, whether it's informal or formally, and really just allows people to understand the skills of decoding media messages, assessing the influence of the media messages on our behaviors and our feelings, and then that helps us to create media more conscientiously. So just finding those ways and understanding the key questions of what to ask yourself when you come across these forms of media. And I really want to explore the emerging types of media that you're talking about. AI is growing so quickly.
I know.
And there's not many answers to it right now.
No.
So that's definitely something that I want to work with our community on trying to figure this out all together. And I think it's so important to stay on top of that.
See, I love seeing the young generation. I mean, and I still feel young. I told you we were talking. I still feel like I'm in my mid-30s mentally. I never want to grow old. That's why I always said, like, there was a line in the Who song called My Generation, and he says, I don't want to die. I want to die before I get old. And that always stuck with me when I was a kid. I don't know. That's just me. But after the show, I'm gonna sign up for the spring semester at college because I got to catch up to you mentally. I feel like I don't know nothing.
It's never too late to get more educated.
No, never too late. Now let's talk about where is this? What's the next thing we're gonna do? What's the next steps to the journey to Miss New York?
So we start moving and grooving on getting ready to Miss New York very soon. We have a lot of appearances that we've been to recently, but we're competing in July for the state pageant up in Peekskill, New York.
Cool.
So right now it's a lot of interview prep and just really getting out into the community and doing what they said, what they got us for.
We're getting cheered on. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
He knew
I know.
it was
What
a
is
perfect
this?
cue.
No cell phones in here, Johnny P. I'm sorry.
Breaking your own rules.
I'm always breaking the rules, even when I'm not breaking them. But yeah, listen, good luck with that. I mean, when you were talking about before about the career as a law, I could see something about your personality. I could see you as a lawyer.
Thank you. That's a very nice compliment to hear.
Your persona and your what's that called? Your strength.
Thank you.
And you just, you're right to the point.
Thank you. That's very nice.
Confident, both of you.
Thank you.
We try to exude that. It's as mentors to young girls, we want to show them that you can be confident and get anything you want done and accomplished as long as you put your mind to it. And I think we both are prime examples of that, especially with just holding the title. It was something that we really wanted, we really worked for, and here we are. And now we're getting to make our community and the island a better place. And that's really what's important.
And what's impressive, and it's important for everybody, the kids out there, us growing up, a lot of us wasted time partying, drinking, going out. It seems like you ladies got your head together. You do nothing but waste time. And then 5 years go by, 10 years go by, and you're still in the same spot. And I knew a lot of people that were like that. So keep doing what you're doing. I see good things for you. Now talk about the Miss America program. Why is it different than the other competitions like Miss USA or Miss World?
Well, yeah, I think all these programs are great for women and women empowerment, but the Miss America organization is very community-based, I would say, compared to the other organizations out there. Definitely, it's the largest provider for scholarships for women, which is so important. It's one of the points of our crown. And it really just encourages us to get out into the community and make a difference with our community service initiatives and gives us a platform to do that.
Yeah, and it's just, it really encourages girls to get out there and just be who you are. The Miss America organization, or the Miss America opportunity now that it is, it's ever changing just like our world is ever evolving, and we have been lucky enough to be in this organization for a good amount of years that we've gotten to see the change and the growth of the organization, and it really is truly now about empowering young girls and how you can make them better and more confident with who they already are, and it really has evolved into such a beautiful thing.
That's the key word right there is making them find themselves, being confident, because a lot of the kids today, they don't have the respect the younger generation as we had when we were younger, saying please. I'm serious. I am very polite, as rough as I am and as joking as I am. But yeah, my parents, please, thank you, God bless you.
Stuff that things
Excuse
instilled
me.
in you, right?
Yeah,
Right?
the discipline.
I can't stand when, like, if I'm walking, some kid bumps into me. My bad. That's what he says to me. My bad. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But now, what sets I call it Mayo, the Miss America organization, apart from the others?
So the main thing that sets us apart is that, like Gab said, that it is the #1 scholarship provider for women in the country. It provides millions of dollars of scholarship for women all over the place. But we also have a talent that we get to perform, which for both of us happens to be dancing. But in different organizations, they don't exactly get to show off their personal talents. And
Yeah.
it's my favorite area of competition because you get to really show off your personality, your hobby, and who you really are on stage. And it's the best 90 seconds you could ask for.
Definitely agree with that.
The first Miss Staten Island, Miss New York, your girl, Jamie Lynn.
Yes, Jamie Lynn Macchia. Now
She's
Holman.
watching. She was
I'm
great.
sure she is.
We had a good time. You know what I liked about her? She always laughed at my joke, at anything. I would just like be like this. She'd like, ha ha ha. She was such a great interview because she brought that vibe.
Yeah.
Like you
Jamie's
guys
a
got a
great
glow,
girl.
but she was just so like easy to talk to, and she laughed.
Yes,
you know, like-
Jamie's the best. She's
Yeah.
a great
Still
mentor.
is,
She's
yeah.
a great friend. Personally, I am actually in the process. I'm still waiting on the approval of starting the first walk on Staten Island for kids with pediatric cancer.
Oh, that's great.
And for awareness. So we're hoping to have it in September of this year. I'm just waiting to hear back from the New York City Parks Department on whether or not I got the permits. So that is the main thing I am focused on this year.
I'm sure you won't have no problem with that.
Fingers crossed.
So I'm going to interrupt this for a minute. I wanted to give you a special shout out to Ashley Marie Davis from the Miss Staten Island, Miss Richmond County organization, and for putting this all together. Now that's almost your time. Where do you see yourselves in 5 years? If you had to just say.
It's hard. I don't like to
You
really.
can't.
I don't want to like restrict myself into what I see myself doing in 5 years because I didn't even have a full 4 years of college. I graduated in 3. Like I just don't really. I kind of move at my own pace, and sometimes that's a lot quicker than other people. And I also just don't want to keep putting the pressure on myself that I have to keep like doing better each time. So it's really just like I just want to make sure in 5 years I'm very content with where I'm at and just very grateful and have a career that I'm like so excited to wake up to every day, and there's something new. So it's just still being me, just 5 years later.
What about you?
Well, I'll be hopefully a teacher by then. And as Gab says, I don't like to put myself in a box, but I do like to set goals for myself. And they actually did ask us this in our interview as part of the competition where I saw myself in 5 years. And I'd hope to be running for city council in 5 years.
That'd be great.
So
I can
that
see
would
you
be a
that
great
too.
goal. Thank you. Thank you very
I'm
much.
ask you for some favors.
Yeah, I got to get elected
Some
first, so we'll get me in there, and then we'll see what we could do.
You'll be on the show for that.
You're smart when you said that, and 'cause just for an example, just fast. When you put too much energy on a dream, see, there's a safe dream, and then there's a dream. Like I was a dream, I wanted to be a rock star. My father used to say all the time, you got to get a city job. What are you going to do with your life? And then he was right at the end, but your mind tells you to do something. But if I would have went back in my life now, I would have been safe and did that. But, you know, you do what the heart tells you.
Mm-hmm. You have to.
Yeah.
You only got one life to live. You have to make it count.
You only got one life to live. I mean, you know, tomorrow could be my last day. It could be your last day. Who knows? But we'll be here for a long time. So listen, where can people find you ladies on social media?
So you can find us on social media at the Miss SIRC.org Instagram, and then our personal ones. Mine is Miss Staten Island NY,
And mine is Miss Richmond County, NY.
and you can find us there.
Yeah, we post a lot.
We do, so you gotta keep up with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did some cool posting.
Thank you.
Yeah, we do reels and like nice slide posts.
I don't know how to
Try and keep up with the younger generation.
Yeah.
I don't know all that stuff with the stories and all. I know how to do it, but I can't do all that fancy work. But give me some editing tools, I could do some good stuff.
Canva really helps.
Yes,
it's an app.
is our
Oh yeah, I
savior.
heard of it.
Yep.
It's great. We use it for everything.
All right, I'll check it out.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
Well,
Not
listen, I want you
sponsored.
to keep me posted as time goes on. You know what's going on in the future, in the fall, end of the summer.
Yeah, of
we'll bring you
course.
back on. You just give us an update.
Sounds amazing. We
Sounds
would love
great.
to be back.
That'd
This
be
was
great.
great.
I appreciate it. Listen, everybody, Gabriella and Alexa, let's give it up.
Thank you. Thank you so
Richmond
much.
County and Miss Staten Island. All right.